Hi, in this video we're going to look at our third topic in chapter 6, Simultaneous Linear Equation. Okay, what is our learning standards in simultaneous linear equation is we need to know how to form simultaneous linear equations based on daily situations, hence represent graphically the simultaneous linear equations that we have before, represent graphically. And third learning standard, explain the meaning of simultaneous linear equations. Okay, before we going on our topic for today, we need to know what is the meaning of simultaneous linear equations. Here we have example from your textbook. Faiza rears a total of 7 chickens and ducks in a coop. The cost of rearing a chicken is Rm2 ringgit per week, whereas the cost of rearing a duck is Rm1 ringgit per week. The total cost for rearing the chickens and ducks is Rm12 per week. How many chickens and ducks can Faiza rear? Based on the situation above, we can form simultaneous linear equations, which is we have two linear equations with two variables. First one is x plus y equals 7, which is total number of chickens and ducks. Okay, given in the situation, Faiza rears 7 chickens and ducks in total. So we have x plus y equal 7, where x is your number of chicken and y is your number of quantity, number of ducks. And second linear equation is 2x plus y equal 12. This is for your total rearing cost, which is Rm12. Okay, why we have 2x? Because total cost for rearing a chicken is 2 ringgit. So we need to multiply 2 ringgit with variable x. And total cost for rearing a duck is Rm1 ringgit. So that's why we have y. Because Rm1 multiply y, we have y. Now we're going to look at exercise questions, self-practice 6.3a. Form simultaneous linear equations. So we need to have two linear equations, just like our example. And then we need to represent our linear equation in linear graph. So we need to do two things here. So situation A. One city intends to reward her students with 6 Malay dictionaries and English dictionaries. The price of a Malay dictionary and an English dictionary are Rm20. Rm20 is for Malay dictionary. Rm40 is for English dictionary. So one city buys X Malay dictionaries. This is quantity. X Malay dictionaries and Y English dictionaries. So this is quantity also for English dictionary. So we need to identify what are our subjects or our variables in our situation. So we can write down. I'm writing down my situation. So we have here price for Malay and English dictionary, which is 20 ringgit for Malay dictionary and 40 ringgit for English. And we have quantity, X for Malay dictionaries and Y for English dictionaries. And we have 6 here. 6 is the number for total quantities. Total quantities for both dictionary, Malay and English. So that is our first linear equation. X plus Y equal 6. So for our total quantities, which is 6 for Malay and English dictionaries, where X is for Malay and Y is for English. It's already given in your situation. And our second linear equation is for involving our prices. So 20 ringgit for Malay, so we need to multiply 20 multiply by X. X is for your Malay quantity for Malay dictionary, so you have 20x total price for Malay dictionaries. And we do the same for English dictionaries, where we have 40 ringgit for English dictionaries and quantity for English dictionary is Y. So we need to multiply 40 multiply by Y. We have 40Y. Total price for English dictionary. So we can write down our second linear equation. 20x plus 40y equal, so total prices for both dictionaries given here 160. Now we already have simultaneous linear equation. We already have two sets of linear equations with variables x and y. So next we need to do linear graph. Second thing we need to do is linear graph. How can we form linear graph? We can create table for each linear equation. So here I like to create a table where I have column X and row for Y, and I'm going to substitute 4 different values. I like start with 0, 2, 4 and 6. So I choose to give values for X, and then I need to calculate for Y. So I will calculate for Y. When X is 0, so Y will be 6. When X is 2, Y will be 4. When X is 4, Y will be 2. And when X is 6, Y will be 0. So that's how you create your table. We move on to our second linear equation. We have done with x plus y equals 6. So we need to do our second table for second linear equation, which is 20x plus 40y equal 160. If we have this kind of numbers, which is quite big for us to create a simple table, we can simplify our linear equation by dividing with 20. Okay, we divide each term by 20. Then you will get 20x divide 20, you will get x, plus 40y divide 20, you will get 2y. 160 divide 20, you will get 8. So you create the same table just like before. We need 2 rows where we have x and y, and we can substitute 4 different values. I will need to add another one. Okay, so then I give values for x, I give value for x, and I need to calculate for y. When x is 0, 0 plus 2y equal 8, then you will have y is 4. So here is 4. When x is 2, you need to calculate for y. You will have y is 3. And you do the same for all values. When x is 4, you calculate y. You will get 2. And the same goes for when x is 6, you will get y is 1. And when x is 8, y is 0. Okay, that is our second step in solving question A, where our first step is forming linear equations, forming simultaneous linear equations, that is x plus y equals 6 and 20x plus 40y equals 160. Now we are going to create linear graph. Now we're going to draw our graph. When we draw our graph, we need to have x-axis and y-axis. You will need your ruler. So here, I will draw my axis, x and y. This is x and this is y. And I need to mark my axis uniformly. If you have boxes, small boxes or grid in your books, you can use that grid. Here I will refer my small grid here, where I will space out two small boxes uniformly. Okay, you need to have uniformly label. So same goes to my y-axis. That's why you need to have ruler. Okay, then I will mark my data, my value. First, I will mark my x plus y equals 6, where the first one is x0 and y is 6. x0 is here and y is 6 on my x or y axis. Next, x is 2, y is 4, x is 2, y is 4. I need to find the intersect. Okay, this is x2, y4, and x4, y is 2. And last one, x is 6, y is 0 on my x-axis. So use your ruler and draw a straight line. Okay, you cannot have multiple lines. You need to have one straight line only. Okay, then you will need to label your graph. This is x plus y equal 6. So next, my second equation is 20x plus 40y, which is my red table. So x0, y is 4, x0, y is 4. Here, x2, y is 3. In between here, x4, y is 2. Okay, that is our intersection. x6, y is 1. And x8, y is 0. So again, use ruler and draw a straight line. And lastly, label your equation. 20x plus 40y equal 160.